Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to Isha Training Solutions.
Hey, hi.
Quickly, I'll quickly share my screen. So, hope my screen is visible for everyone, and my voice is also audible. Myself, Saravanan Srinivasan. So, I'm going to take you through this training session for TruClient Protocol, LoadRunner TruClient Protocol. So I have 15 plus years of experience in performance testing and performance engineering basically, and I do training for LoadRunner, Jmeter, Neoload, Gatling, Dynatrace, AppDynamics, Neuralink, Datadog, performance engineering, those topics as well. So now we are going to take TruClient protocol as our learning objective. So in this course journey, we are going to learn more specific into TruClient protocol, LoadRunner TruClient protocol. So that is what our objective of this session itself. So with that brief introduction, I'll quickly ask like what is our expectation of joining this course, and what is our current experience, and which tool we are working, uh, kind of brief introduction you guys can do. Anyone can go for it. Either you can unmute yourself, or you can even message it in the chat as well. Not a problem. Basically, you can say like, what is your current job role? I mean, what activity that you are doing, what tool that you are using, or you are basically a student or non-technical person or whatever. So you can uh, post your uh, post it in a chat, or you can unmute and then you can brief about yourself.
Hey, hi, Sarvan. I'll start from myself. My name is Anu. I'm working as a performance test engineer. And I joined your classes before for the performance engineering. So I currently I'm using a LoadRunner TrueClient protocol for my projects
Mhm.
in my organization. So I'm just looking forward to get some new tricks or something, because I have some basic knowledge of the TrueClient, that how it works or something, but still as we just started for 5 months ago, so we don't have that much of experience on that. So I need some sort of techniques, like for the data preparations or something else, or something where I can miss. So hope so. This class will help me.
Yeah, sure. Definitely, this will be really useful for you. Yeah, thanks for your
Thanks.
introduction. Yeah. Others can either unmute yourself, or you can drop a message like what is your experience and then which tool that you are working. It's like understanding like what we are going to learn, so that accordingly we can discuss inline to the tool. So that is the reason.
Hi, sir.
Yeah,
This is Dhanashri.
yeah, Dhanasri.
So, years of experience, and I'm currently working as a student. So,
Your
I'm
voice is
here
your your voice
now.
is breaking. Your voice is breaking, Dhanasri.
Hello.
Sorry. Still your voice is breaking. Yeah.
Hello, am I audible now?
When you are saying you're audible, but while you're speaking, it is actually breaking. So not
Okay,
a problem.
now?
No, now it's fine. Now it's fine.
Okay, so I'm currently working as performance tester in Accenture, but I'm switching my company now. So that's why I want to know like more about TrueClient, and like I know all the basics, but more inside like error handling. those features, JavaScript, like other than ID method, XPath is there, this JavaScript and descriptors, how to use them in
Okay.
absolute XPath, relative like that, to explore more on TruClient.
Yeah, sure, Dhanasri. Yeah, thanks for your introduction.
Thank you.
Okay. So, okay, with that brief introduction, we will quickly jump into the course content that we are going to learn. So, probably what I understand out of the people join, we have already the knowledge of TruClient is there, and there are people maybe they join to expand their knowledge from HTTP protocol to TruClient protocol. Maybe with that understanding, I'll jump into the course content. So basically, why we specifically design this course content is that many customer they started asking this question. I mean, end-to-end response time, I wanted to have it. Okay, end-to-end response time, I wanted to have it like that when customer is actually asking, your HTTP protocol will not give that detail. Okay, HTTP protocol will only give you server level or HTTP level response time only. Okay, so that is a challenge, right? The customer is expecting something and we are giving something means that is not a right way or right approach, right? So, so that is the reason everybody started exploring this capability, which is TruClient protocol capability. Okay. So when it comes to HTTP protocol, you are going to get server level, right? But when it comes to TruClient protocol, you are going to get end-to-end response time, inclusive of your web server, app server, DB server, all round trip time. You are going to get it in the TruClient protocol. That is the reason everybody is actually wish to go in TruClient protocol. Okay. So if I quickly open Paint, okay. So when you say like uh, browser, okay, and then you have your server. Okay, this is your server, and I'm giving the request. Okay, when I'm giving the request from browser, example www.google.com, like that. When I'm hitting it from the browser, okay, so the request will go to the server. Okay, the request will go to the server. Request will go to the server. Okay, and then response will come. Response will come from the server, and that response will reach to the browser. So this is the usual activity. I'm not telling it anything differently. This is the usual activity from browser. A request is actually going, and it is actually reaching your server. Server will process that request, and then server will send back the response, and that response is actually reaching to browser. This is what whenever we are whenever we are handling things manually. Okay, this is what we are doing things in manually. Okay, but when we are using any performance testing tool, okay, any tool that we are using, what will happen, it will try to capture like as if it is capturing like a man in the middle proxy server concept. It'll use. So what this tool will basically does is that when you are performing something from the browser, the tool will take because the request is actually going via this tool. Okay, this PT tool. Okay, this PT tool going via this tool, that request will go, so that the tool will also take the copy of the request. Okay, the tool will also take the copy of the request. So it will take the copy of the request while it is sending the request, it is taking the copy of the request, and that request is actually going to the server. Okay, what your server will do, server will give the response. That time what this PT tool will do, it will take the copy of the response as well. It will take one copy of the response as well. Okay, it will take one copy of the response, and that response will reach to the browser. That response will reach to the browser. Okay, this is what typically happening during the recording time. During the recording time, typically this is what is actually happening. Okay, so once the recording is actually done, guys, okay, once the recording is actually done, whenever we are trying to see like whether the recorded script is actually working, whether the recorded script is actually working, what we will do? We will do a replay. Any performance testing tool, this is the way it is actually working. Any performance testing tool, this is the way it is actually working. So when you are trying to replay, what this performance testing tool will do, it will use this recorded request. Look at here. There is a copy available in the performance testing tool, right? It will use this recorded request and that request will go to the server. That request will go to the server and that request is actually processed by the server and you are going to get something called as what? Replay response. You are going to get something what? Replay response. Okay. So you are already having something called recorded response. This is actually a recorded response and this is actually a replay response. Okay. So what this tool will do, it will check both the things and based on that it will say pass or fail. Based on this information, it will say whether the script is actually pass or fail. Whether the script is actually pass or fail. This is how your performance testing tool is actually working. This is how your performance testing tool is actually working, guys. Okay. So if you look at it, why I explain this in this way, because if you look at it, I told you the tool is actually recording the traffic and tool is actually replaying the traffic. So in this case, this tool is not at all using this logic. While replay, it is not at all using the logic of browser. It is not at all using the logic of browser. So browser logic is not there. Page painting, page rendering, that logic is completely is not there. So because of that, what is actually happening? So your page painting, page rendering is not there. It is only giving the server level response time. It is only giving the server level response time. So server level response time it is there. But customer, what they are asking? Whenever we are interacting with the customer they are asking end-to-end response time. They are saying end-to-end response time. I need time which includes your browser level metric also, your browser level response time also. That is the expectation. That is a expectation. So that is the reason people are moving from HTTP protocol to TruClient protocol, HTTP protocol to TruClient protocol. Everybody is actually expecting because you wanted to get end-to-end response time, complete round trip response time they are asking. I'll take a pause here, guys. Any question till now? Okay. Okay. So not only that, even certain times people will get the confusion, sir. In HTTP protocol also there are static components that are recorded, sir. In my script also CSS is there, JS is there, GIF is there, PNG is there, but you are saying it is not concluding or covering the end-to-end response time like that, sir. So example, this is one image in our website, in our training website. This is one image. I'm right clicking this and then copy image address and then pasting it in the browser. So whenever people are using LoadRunner HTTP protocol or Jmeter HTTP protocol, no, in that tool the HTTP request is actually captured like this. This is how the HTTP request it will capture basically. It will capture the HTTP request like this. Okay. So when we are simply hitting this website, what is actually happening, guys? Anybody can comment on this? What is actually happening in this case? What is happening, guys? I copied this image address from the left corner, but when I'm hitting this, it is loading in the center. So which means that what? When we are hitting that URL, whatever captured in the HTTP protocol also, see, this is the behavior. So your tool is not going to say whether the content is actually properly loaded with right size, right position, all those brilliance and all, your tool will not have it. That is the reason I'm saying LoadRunner tool HTTP protocol when you are using, that is different. LoadRunner tool TruClient protocol when you are using, that is different, because HTTP protocol covers your response time in the HTTP level alone, but your TruClient protocol will cover response time with including your browser total response time. It will provide you. It will provide you the total response time. That is the difference between your HTTP protocol and TruClient protocol. And I also mentioned why customer they are preferring nowadays to use the TruClient protocol, because their expectation is to provide end-to-end response time, but we are not providing end-to-end response time. We are only providing server level response time. That is the reason customer they are asking, why don't you use TruClient protocol to measure the end-to-end response time? I'll take a pause here, guys. Any question till now? Yeah. So with that basic understanding, I'll quickly go to the course content. Okay, basically, what we are going to do, we are going to have introduction of this, and then how to record and playback, and then your runtime settings in TruClient protocol. Basically, how will you how will you insert your transactions and then measure it? Parameterization, this is a very important concept in actually parameterization is important across all scripting, here also in TruClient protocols also. And then TruClient custom scripting, this is a place where we will spend little more time, because this is something we should have a proper understanding. Event handler means what, object identification technique means what, and there are TruClient inbuilt functions that are there. And then flow control means what, or you are trying to do some customization using JavaScript. And then functions and libraries, how we are going to use it in TruClient. There is something called virtual table server, how we are using it in LoadRunner. Utilities that are available, basic tips and tricks in TruClient protocol, and some dynamic table if it is actually coming, how we are going to handle it in TruClient protocol, and handling dialog box. This is also something very important, because sometimes your dialog box you are unable to handle it, means how to do that. And then file upload scenario. This is also a unique scenario. Basically, during the interviews also nowadays people are asking like, how will you handle this file upload scenario? And then clear cache, clear cookie concept in TruClient protocol, and how to execute a TruClient protocol, report analysis, and then queries and clarifications we are going to learn. So in the recent times, if you observe, yeah, Dhanashree.
Yes, sir. Hello, am I audible now?
Your voice is breaking, Dhanashree.
Am I audible? Again, it's breaking. Hello.
Yeah, it's break. Yeah, it's breaking. You are asking. I'm able to understand partly, but still it is breaking, Dhanashree.
Okay. Now.
If it is fine, you can type your question also. I'll read and.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, sure. So basically, in the recent times, one more reason also people started choosing TruClient protocol, but it is not everybody. There are organizations, or there are places people are preferring. Say like because of this Angular JS or latest JavaScripts that are implemented, sometimes your HTTP protocol recording is not working, and we are facing some challenges in capturing the traffic itself or handling the data itself. So in that case only, people started exploring the option of TruClient protocol, because it is kind of object oriented, right? Object oriented or browser oriented scripting happening, and because of that, the scripting is little easy. That is the reason nowadays I think people started preferring to go with uh, uh, TruClient protocol, because I'm not saying all the way TruClient protocol will always be easy. No, that is also certain times you may need to face challenges. Certain times your object identification is not proper, or certain times your business flow itself is little tricky, or certain times your data that you are handling is actually little tricky. In that case, yes, you will face small challenges. I'm not saying completely it is easy when compared to HTTP protocol, but in the recent times, what I observed is that wherever the application recording itself is actually facing challenge, and your tool is not capturing the traffic, you are using HTML URL mode or a socket option, win98 option, whatever the option that you are using, and still you are unable to capture the traffic, then people are saying like, why don't you prefer to use TruClient protocol, which will be little easy with respect to the script recording like that. So that is one option people are using, but there is a challenge also associated. TruClient protocol licensing is actually a little costly, right? So you cannot buy large number of user licenses when compared to HTTP protocol. HTTP protocol and TruClient protocol, if you compare, HTTP protocol license cost is actually little optimized when compared to TruClient protocol. But customer, when they are expecting, no other go, we have to do that. There are customers, they'll say, I need combination of testing to be done. A few user you have to use the HTTP protocol, and few user you have to use the TruClient protocol. Like that also, there are times customer they are asking. So in that case, no other go. We need to. So there, just a minute. I think we got a question. I understand we get total time in TruClient processing time plus latency plus rendering time from this total time. How to get only page load time, rendering time? Is there any way to get it through? See, not in this tool. This will give you a total round trip time only. Okay, but in that case, maybe you may need to use tools like APM tools, Dynatrace, AppDynamics, New Relic, Datadog. That kind of a tools you can use it, or more specific to client side you have to use it, means GTmetrix, web page test, DevTools, Lighthouse. These tools you can use it. Okay, it's all about what metric that you want. More specific to client side, you can use GTmetrix, web page test, DevTools, and Lighthouse. But if you are trying to segregate layer by layer level data, uh, layer by layer data, you can go and use the APM tools. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for your question, Dhanashree. So this is what we are planning to cover in our course content. Basically, this is a weekday session. Okay, Monday to Friday, we are going to have the session 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. we are going to have our session. Okay, and this is the number. I'll copy paste this number in the chat. You guys can take it. This is Kumar sir number. You can reach out to Kumar sir for any further information related to course timing, course content, fees related, training related, trainer related, anything that you wanted to discuss, you can discuss with Kumar sir. All sessions are actually recorded, guys. Okay, all the sessions are actually recorded. On a daily basis, we will share this recorded video in YouTube. YouTube playlist URL, we will share it. Any unavoidable situation, you are unable to attend the session, not a problem. These videos are there. You can watch the video. Next day, you can come up with a question. Not even next day. Any number of days, you can watch it and then you can bring back with your question also, because these videos you are going to have it for lifetime access. These videos you are going to have it for lifetime access. Any materials, artifacts, we will share it through Google Drive, and any interview questions, industry best practices, everything is actually covered in the course content. I mean, in industry right now, when we are going and using TruClient protocol, what customer they are expecting, right? That kind of discussions also we will do, and as usual, a regular interview question, what are all the question they are asking during the interview time, right? That also we are going to cover it, guys. Okay, more into TruClient protocol detailed sessions. Why? Because when people are facing challenges in HTTP protocol, or when customer they are expecting to provide end-to-end response time, or you are comparing example, HTTP level there is a response time, total response time there is a response time, the subset, when you are subtracting this number, probably you are considering that is the time spent in the browser level, right? So that you wanted to understand it also. It's good that you are doing a TruClient protocol, TruClient protocol. And this is actually right now we are planning to have 15 plus hours of session. We are planning 15 plus hours of session. We are going to have it each day, 1 hour. Okay, this is a weekday session, Monday to Friday only. We are going to have the session. Saturday, Sunday holiday, and 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. we are going to have the session, guys. Any question till now? Yeah, this is actually a demo session. From tomorrow only, we are going to have our day one session. Day one, in the sense like we are going to straight away start the course content, introduction, and then TruClient protocol related content. Please, those who wanted to enroll for this course journey, please reach out to Kumar sir. You can enroll for this course. You can reach out to Kumar sir 9133 Okay, 9133 You can reach out to Kumar sir and you can enroll for this course journey. From tomorrow, we are going to have our day one session, guys. Day one session in TruClient protocol, we are going to continue. 15 plus hours of session we are going to have. Clear, guys, everybody? Yeah. So with this, we'll complete our today's session. We'll regroup tomorrow for our day one session. Thanks for joining and thanks for giving me this opportunity. Thanks all. Bye-bye.